weeks.
All right, I'm starting it. This is unbelievable. Okay, the first thing I want to tell you guys is on the home page, the main splash page where we are right now. If you guys scroll down, I have made an area of people that you either know or know about. I might have forgotten somebody, so if I did, let me know. But I went through and organized just a big color-coded pile that will help Ryan very much.
See Asher in there.
Where'd you say to go?
Scroll.
Scroll down.
Scroll where?
On the screen.
Scroll
On the
down.
Oh, shit, on the map. Okay.
Oh shit.
That's cool. I like this.
You guys keep forgetting who people are. My other DM kind of does this.
Romulus is on there.
Yeah.
What's he listed as?
Ally.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that. Acquaintance, baby.
I think it should be an It's Complicated.
Trainer.
It's complicated. Percy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I miss his voice.
I see Hank.
Yep, Hank's on there.
The children
Hank
of
again?
Birkin cult.
He's in the children of the Urkin cult.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yes.
Vlad.
Yeah, Vlad's on there.
A dragon. It's complicated.
Yeah.
I mean, you're kind of doing work for him, so.
Who's the unnamed one?
Where is it? You're supposed to see all the names. Where is it?
It's complicated. The bow guy next to Fulema.
Excuse me.
That's Noreen Dest.
And there's three
sure there's-
enemies at the bottom that don't have labels.
Oh, there's 4 for me.
four.
the guy knows
Oh, you're
what
right. 4.
we're
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Which ones?
There's 3 on the bottom of enemies, and then there's one next to Visitor. Yep. Oh, that was Gar. Okay.
Aha.
Okay.
Cool.
So I will add people to this as things change. But those are the people. All right. Last time you guys finished off your really long friggin' day. You killed Snagmother. You killed Dryland. You somehow survived. I thought at least 2 of you were going to die. But you didn't.
Yeah. 2 best, too.
No, the 2 best ones, they lived. And funny thing is, it's not the first time the 2 of you have had to fight by yourselves.
It's always ironic, though, when our hero is the most cowardice. It just seems to keep
He
happening.
didn't want to go in.
He was the last one to go in.
All right. So you guys are over here at Shade Island. It's only like 1:30 in the afternoon at this point.
Oh, day.
Now there is one thing I forgot. In Shade Dryland before you left, as the portal was closing, let me just read what happens. As the party appears back through the door, and the door itself starts to crumble, a few things are spit out. You'd guess that the people you killed within had been carrying these things, and when the pocket dimension collapsed, those things were being spit out. First, the bodies of the Sehwagan Shalessa and the Weretiger Harker flump out onto the floor. Then a large ruby and a large diamond, then a book.
And a crossbow?
No.
A large ruby in a book?
Mm-hmm. A large diamond, a
Uh,
large ruby, and a book.
I would like to take the diamond. So
Who
I will
needs
take.
somebody needs rubies, doesn't Venom Fang need rubies?
He wants rubies, yeah.
No, he doesn't.
No?
No.
Oh, who wanted rubies?
Oh, somebody wanted rubies.
Um,
I'm making that up.
oh, he wants emeralds. That's right.
Emeralds, okay. That's probably what I'm thinking.
No, it's just the ruby of that dragon lady I'm thinking of. Sorry.
Okay.
I mean, I'll take the ruby too.
Yeah, hold on to it. I guess I'll take the book.
Okay.
What's the book called?
Do you read it?
I would like to at least look at the either title of the front or the cover or the
Okay.
first
What
page.
languages can you read?
Oh, I can read a couple. I can read Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, Elvish, and Goblin.
None of those.
Darn.
I know stuff today.
You know languages today?
I know Abyssal, Celestial, Infernal, and Sylvan.
I will show you and just see if you know what this says.
Anything?
So you look at the book, and the cover.
Wait, where exactly is this?
The cover is written in Abyssal, and it says Arcane Secrets.
Ooh, I don't think you'll like this book.
No? Why not?
It's got secrets.
I like secrets.
Arcane secrets.
Ooh, even better. Why can't I have it?
You would like it.
Can I have it back?
Sure.
Sweet. I'm gonna use a spell to be able to read this at some point. But we're still at Dryland's house, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Where did we find this? You said.
It got spit out of the portal.
Oh, okay.
You guys
Cool.
came out.
I want to search the bodies that came out of there.
They don't have anything.
Okay.
This was me forgetting, like giving them loot for you to find, and then simultaneously forgetting that the portal would collapse, so you wouldn't have time to loot. So this is me fixing that.
Okay. Gotcha.
Appreciate that.
Two different trains of thought running at the same time that conflicted.
So we had discussed long resting, right? Or was it a short rest?
I think short rest.
I think we talked about, we're not really prepared to get into another fight. So if we go to Kolbaz.
So it's like 1:40 right now, and the attack on Kolbaz's villa started at noon.
I would think that's over, but you never know. And we could just run into somebody in the city too while we're trying to get there.
Yeah. I mean, we probably should leave here no matter what, because they'll probably have more Astral Society people come back here.
Yeah, that's true. But then where should we go to short rest to run a short
the taxidermy? That's pretty
it's
far,
it's
though.
like 2 hours, yeah.
We can go into my Nexus for an hour.
How long can that stay up?
An hour?
Is that an hour? Okay.
Yeah, that would work.
I have no idea what spell you're talking about.
Rope trick, you mean?
Rope trick?
Oh, okay. Well, way to double share it.
The third time. My scroll thing was up.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Short rest in there.
Make sure we get outside first, though, because we don't want to get trapped inside.
Okay.
And a bunch of monsters come back.
Sure. Yeah, we should go. Maybe we can take.
Did we ever talk to our what's his name? Shapeshifter guy,
Artwin?
Artwin. Did we ever talk to him?
No.
Not since we beat these guys. No.
Let's go tell him and get him safe before he gets attacked waiting outside.
Okay, you guys go back up through the restaurant area.
I'm sorry. I should have thought of this. I want to use Channel Divinity because I get that back on a short rest anyway.
Okay.
So I can heal up to 120 hit points if I use both of them for up to half of people's health.
I think you're the only one under half, right?
Am I the only one under?
Maybe Yogi Bear.
Nope, Yogi's at full health.
Okay.
Well, I'll just heal myself then. Okay,
Do
sorry.
it up.
Or he's not. I gotta figure out what's up with his token always refreshing his health. I don't know why that happens. I know why, never mind.
Mhm.
Okay, I don't know what he was at, so I'm just gonna put him at half.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, sorry about that.
Yep, just tell me what you guys do.
Yeah, let's go see Artwin.
So you go up through the restaurant area, and the front door, of course, is still closed.
Wasn't he right outside?
Yeah, he was right on the other side of the door.
Can we see him through the window?
There's no windows on the door.
From across the dining room, I guess I'll say, Arwen, come in.
Door opens and he walks in. Well, the door opens and a guard walks in, but then he transforms into himself. He says, "How'd it go? Is he
We
dead?"
got him.
Yes!
Well, hold on. He's technically not dead. He is actually from the plane of fire, right? Is that what it's called? Elemental plane of fire?
No.
Or no, it was one of the hells, wasn't it?
Yeah, 9 hells.
One of the 9 hells.
Well, no, he's not from the 9 hells. I keep forgetting to look that up. He might be from Gehenna.
We didn't
but-
find that out. All we know is
Yeah.
he's from somewhere with lava.
I forgot to look that up. Not the 9 hells, not the abyss, but one of the other ones.
Okay, so I'll just explain it as him being from a different plane.
Oh, come on!
Yeah, so
All right.
he's
Well, when are we
he
going to
can't die
hell?
here. Well,
We gotta kill him.
do you know how to do that?
Oh, kill him. Kill him on his plane.
How
I
do we
mean,
find
look,
him?
he's gonna, you defeated him. He's gonna murder you if you don't take care of him.
This is
Well, not today anyway.
Which one of us actually sent him back? Who did the death blow?
Wasn't it you?
I don't
It
remember.
might have been me.
I think it was Erkin.
It was me or Maxon.
Yeah, Chris is the last one to have attacked. Oh no, that was against the hunter guy. I don't know. We killed him second, right? We killed the weird tiger, and then we killed him.
All right, I'm taking credit. I killed him.
I have
I
no
sent him
idea.
back.
He goes, yes, high five, bitch.
Bam! The Zantara were back at it.
What are you talking about?
I'm the leader.
He's not the leader.
That is very unlikely. And he reads your mind, and he goes, yeah, that's a lie.
Someone's gonna kill you when you say that one of these times.
I might let him.
The Zantara got my back.
There are
he's
no
lying.
more
He's trying to
Zantara.
kill you.
He's lying.
He's lying.
They just try to kill you?
Hey, but yeah, you're. Listen, if you ever decide to go down to whichever plane he's on to take care of him, you let me know. I'll come with you. I'll pretend to be his mom or something.
All right, and if you find a way to get to his plane,
Wait, he's from
Well,
hell?
that's
What is he?
he was what, like a little
Little furry guy?
deer
Like a fox or something?
fox person?
Fox person. Wait, did he know a whole bunch of spells?
Oh yeah,
Do you have a
very
book?
magical. He does have a book. I have it right here. You want to look at
Oh,
it?
fucking hell, he's an Arcanoloth?
Yep, I guess so.
Oh God. Okay, well that's bad. I was
What do
hoping
we
he
know
was just
about
like
them?
a muscle demon of some sort.
No, yeah, he's pretty strong.
Yeah. He didn't get any of
So
your
we
blood, did he?
I don't think he
Well,
got
alright.
close enough for blood.
Listen, if you wake up some morning and all your blood's gone, he did it. So
That'll be good to know.
Write that down.
he doesn't know any of your names, does he? Say any
Shit.
names?
He does.
I think he knows both of Grimgar and I's name.
Yeah. Well, he can do some crazy shit if he knows your name.
That's not good.
You're gonna have to think of something. I think he might be able to summon you to him if he knows your name.
Well, can we bring people with us when he summons us?
No, you show up, he kills you. That's it.
Yeah, I imagine he'll do that then. Grimgar, this isn't good.
It's
How
not
does he
good at
know your
all.
names?
So we gotta go there and kill him
We were
first.
stalling for time, waiting for
Yeah.
you guys.
You should
Yeah,
either you should
Told him who
either
you were?
figure
while
out how
we
to
were
get
on
there and
site?
kill him, or I don't know. Do you know anybody who's good at research? Look up how to protect yourself from that or something.
I'm pretty good at research.
All right. Well, the library burned down.
Admiringly at Theron. Hopefully.
All right.
Aaron's
Well, what are we
supposed to be a
doing?
walking library.
What are we doing?
Well,
How could we
well,
find out where he is? Now I'm concerned about this. You seem to know a lot about Arcana Loss.
Hey, look. You just defeated him. It's going to take him a little bit to recover, at least.
Like how long is a little bit?
I don't know.
Day? Week?
How do you know he needs
I
recovery?
don't know. I only know so much, man.
Hmm.
I think I know a lot for a guy that isn't a demon.
well, we should check with Kolbaz. He might know something.
That's true.
If he doesn't, we could probably find access to a library somewhere.
Which one's
Um,
Kolbaz?
He's the
Squirrel
squirrel
guy.
person.
Squirrel's a wizard? I thought he was your pet.
No, yeah.
He was just sitting there eating nuts.
Well, that's probably a different squirrel. It's like,
No, he brought nuts. You gave him to Kolbaz.
oh, hell yeah.
I thought he was like some kind of big pet, and you like put him in a hat.
No,
Oh
he's
my
really powerful.
God. Ugh. Okay, well,
Don't mess with him either. By the way, he will kill you.
But you
noted.
can't kill him if you
He
want.
probably won't. He probably won't kill you because he's a good guy. But I mean, don't piss him off because
He's
pretty
more
Son
strong.
of a dick.
Hey, he could have killed you.
Why would he kill Urkin?
I was gonna say, did Arwen read his mind so he knows that this is all his
Wait,
fault?
Urkin, why would he want to kill you?
Yeah, he's a
You
squirrel. He's
son of a bitch!
not- Oh, God damn it.
He can only read surface thoughts.
I'm not thinking about anything.
I'm thinking about it.
He squints at Urkin for a little bit, and he goes, "What's a washing machine?"
It's the thing I sit on every now and then.
Sit down. Arwen,
Alright.
read my mind, and then I go through all the things that had happened in my brain.
He's like blinks a little bit, and he goes, "Man, it's not like perfect clarity. Like I read surface thoughts. Like
Sorry, I think really fast too. So
yeah,
I got a lot of knowledge in here, so this goes quick.
what was that skull about?"
That was probably the door skull, I'm guessing.
Door skull. Listen, what are we doing?
Okay, we need to see if Golbaz is all right,
Okay, send him a
But-
message.
but we're pretty fucked.
Mhm.
I have 2 spells left, level 1 and level 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's not going to be much help if we get in a fight.
I want a long rest.
I haven't used my ball of scrying today, right?
You know, you never use
We
it.
could check on Golbaz with it.
Sure.
Or we could use it to see what Dryland's up to. Can we do that? Does it go through planes?
Mm-hmm.
I have to look up the scrying spell. Oh yeah, I think I put it in my inventory or my spell list.
Contact
Let's
him?
see. What'd you say, Rob?
Dryland?
What about him?
The guy who's in a different plane.
Yeah, he's the guy we banished to. Well, banished. We defeated him, and he went back to the plane of
creature on the same
Oh,
existence
Yeah,
as you.
you want to
Okay.
contact him?
No, I wanted to spy on him,
Oh, spy.
but he's in a different plane of existence, so we can't. Let's look and see what Kolbez is doing.
All right. Do you have his likeness, a possession, or a part of his body? You have none of those things, right?
I don't think so.
Has
right.
he given us anything?
So, what's your spell save DC? 18.
Let's see.
All right. So he would make the save with -5 to his stuff.
Okay.
Because I mean, he's not just gonna fail it. He doesn't know that it's you.
Right.
So wisdom, right? What is it?
Wisdom. Yeah.
Wisdom. Okay, so it's wisdom -5. He got a 2.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. All right.
that's
How
a
long
one.
does this last? It takes 10 minutes to cast. Lasts for 10 minutes. All right. You look into this crystal ball, and so you say, "Ooh, ooh," and the clouds clear. Make a perception check.
Okay. That's a good start to the night.
Yeah, that's really good. So the first thing you notice about him is that he's got his hood down and he's wearing an eye patch now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you think he probably lost an eye. But you see him and he's just kind of standing around. He's talking to Sergeant Cloud and another man who... Well, no, not a man. A Goliath. A Goliath is like a half giant, half human, half giant, and this guy. He looks like a fighter, probably. You know, he's just like covered in weapons and armor, and he's got like a big fucking sword. It looks like it's probably a two-handed sword, but he's holding it with one hand. Just a big guy, and the three of them are just kind of having a conversation. You can't perceive too much around them. Does scrying let you hear? No, right? You can see. Yeah, just see. I don't think you can hear.
Scrying, you can see and hear a particular creature.
Oh, you can hear. Okay. Yeah, so they're having a conversation. Kolbaz, let's see. Kolbaz says, let me get to the... Yeah, we just have to make sure that somebody's checking all the bodies to make sure that nobody's just pretending to be dead. We don't want anybody to get away. So before you throw a body into the cart, we want to make sure, give them a good stab to the heart. I mean, if they're pretending to be dead, then fuck them. We'll load up the carts. I don't really know where we end up bringing all the bodies. We don't have a good place, and after everything that happened, we're certainly not putting them all in the tomb. And Sergeant Cloud says, well, you know, there's that whole area out to the west where all that sand suddenly appeared when that meteor thing hit. We could bury them all out there. I mean, it's kind of a hike, but it's not like right next to the city or something. Yeah, I guess that's not too bad of a place to think about for now. And then as to the prisoners, we want to make sure that all the prisoners are chained up really well. I guess for now we start filling the jail underneath the Water Baron's Hall, but that's going to fill up kind of quick. Maybe we can get somebody from the Order of the Gauntlet to see if they have some kind of prison nearby where we can store a bunch of these Zentarum guys. Yeah, maybe we can ask Bootlip to see if they've got anything like that somewhere nearby. And okay, it just kind of goes on like that.
Okay, so they're done with their fight. It sounds like
Are you the only one that hears that? I think it is.
it's a crystal ball, so I would think anybody can, right? Or is it
What
just
does the crystal ball say you can do?
once more per day, any creature may touch it and cast a scrying spell with
Okay,
it.
so no, only you can see it. They just see clouds.
So they were talking. Oh, I'll just the whole thing.
When he gets to the part about like putting the bodies out there, I say, see, that was a good spot. It's far away from the city.
Is that where we detonated that thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't somebody
That's
complained
the
about that
west, or
earlier?
we
Like,
did it to the
people are just
south.
complaining. We're saving the world. It gets tiresome, you know?
True.
You don't want them to come back as zombies, so.
Well, true, but that's true of any people that are dying, right?
It sounds like anyway their fight's done. You want to just head over that way? Fill them in on what's
Sure.
happened.
Yeah. Well, unless they had to retreat or they got pushed back.
Didn't sound
Yeah.
like it from what you relayed.
It didn't, right? So but we couldn't tell where they were.
True.
Of course, that
I'm
means that
fine.
they weren't back at the taxidermy if you couldn't recognize it.
They were outside.
Oh, they're outside.
I'm fine.
If they're
going
just
over
outside, then they're probably not too dangerous out on the streets, right?
there. No, if they're talking about taking bodies out of there and putting prisoners in
Yeah.
the water barons hall. I mean, that all sounds like
Okay.
fighting's over. At least that way, we could still run into some guys as we go there. But
But we will have to get the fuck out of there if we get into another fight. 'Cause I'm tapped out.
we're,
Short
pretty,
rest wouldn't do me any good anyway. I can't recover any more spells. I can only do it once a day.
we're pretty strong, just without our spells even. Let's walk over there.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, you guys walk over there. Everybody make a perception check. Okay, and so Maxon, you got a 20. So Theron, Maxon, and Erkin, you guys managed to keep a good watch while you guys are walking over there. Nothing stirs at all. You don't see any people moving around. You just see yourselves. It's kind of eerie, and you walk and walk and walk and walk and walk, and you get over to Kolbaz's villa. You write that on the timeline. All right. So as you're approaching Kolbaz's villa, you hear some low cheering, and as you get close, you see that in the clouds above the villa, someone has reshaped the clouds to take on some words, which say, "Yartar is reclaimed. Zentarum and Astral Society are defeated." As you get closer, you see that there are a multitude of soldiers from the Knights of Samular and the Order of the Gauntlet. And they are preoccupied with doing exactly what Kolbaz was talking about, making sure that the dead Zentarum are actually dead and the captured Zentarum don't find a way to escape. You overhear some soldiers as you walk by saying that the Zentarum had actually ambushed the Astral Society the same morning, so they were already tired when the attack started. You ask around for Kolbaz and are directed to basically the very front of the villa. When you approach, you see Lady Ushin Stormbanner, leader of the Knights of Samular. She's speaking with Sergeant Cloud now, and there are two other men with her.
Right.
Yeah.
That's your thing, right? Right, Grimgar?
Yeah.
Lead the way.
Head on over there.
All right. So you approach over to Lady Stormbanner, and you see that one of the men with her and Sergeant Cloud is a grizzled dwarf. He also has an eye patch, just like Kolbaz's. Can you guys still hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a message that said my roll 20 was messed up. You don't know the dwarf. The other man with them is Lord Romulus Corlin, Lord Protector of Phandalin.
What the fuck?
Hey guys,
Romulus.
you guys look like
Oh
shit.
shit. Yeah, got our asses kicked.
It's been a while since our long rest.
What?
Our
Is he
last
drunk?
long
You've been
rest?
drinking.
What are you doing here, Romulus?
Well, I received word from Lady Ushine Stormbanner that the Yartar police and military had been destroyed. She said that the Water Baron had been killed, and the Zentarum and the Astral Society had been fighting open war on the streets. So the Knights of Samular and the Order of the Gauntlet were marching to free the city, and she asked if I could help. You know, Phandalin's been growing extremely fast, so I was able to spare some soldiers. I reformed the 12 apostles, formed Phandalin's most elite fighting force, and I brought the apostles along with half my army to assist in the liberation of Yartar. Together, our forces annihilated the Zentarum. What are you guys doing here?
I'm the leader of the Zentarum.
Yeah, you forgot one.
Yeah. Do you know what happened? Why this war break out? Did anybody fill you in?
No.
All right, I pull Romulus aside. All right,
Okay.
so I'll try to keep this short. But this is all Erkin's fault. He kind of
Urkin?
told the Zentarum where the teleportation circle was. And yeah, they attacked and took over the city, and that's when the war broke out. Um, yeah, so we had to come back and kind of clean up our mess. Kolbaz, the squirrel guy over there, almost killed him. And so we've been trying to clean up that mess, and we ended up killing Snagmother and Dryland ourselves.
You know how many people died because of this?
Oh yeah, yeah. No, we've been through all that. It
So why is Urkin still alive?
I thought you would say that. You know, it's a good question, but you know, he did help us stop him, I guess.
You guys gave last time his life was threatened. You guys gave like 4 speeches to save his life.
We
And then
did.
Romulus shows up. You're like, yeah, I don't know.
Well, he did just leave us. Grimgar and I almost to die in this previous fight.
I did not give a speech to save his life. I don't recall that.
Yeah,
Hi.
I was the only one that really lobbied hard for his life. I don't think he
I-
even lobbied very hard for his
I'm
life.
getting some deja vu right now.
I know. I was getting flashbacks of when you cut off Fitton's head. Has Romulus met Erkin?
I don't think so.
You
I
remember
don't-
meeting Erkin?
No.
I can't remember.
Yes.
I want to say yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought you were there, like
Maybe at
beginning
the
of
very
Erkin.
beginning.
Yeah, because you killed Fitton, so
So,
you would
yeah.
have been there when Erkin joined
Yeah,
us.
well, Chris took like 4 weeks off after that, though.
I was riding a giant ostrich.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
He was
I was
Yeah.
in the Knights of whatever guy place.
So you do remember him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm an
Hmm.
elf now too. If you didn't
Oh
recognize
yeah,
me before.
that's Grimgar right there. He's an elf now. He died, and we reincarnated him as an elf.
Mm,
Yeah.
interesting.
You see a half
Oh,
elf
that-
druid with them, and he says, yeah, and my name, I'm Meow Mix Yogi Bear.
Oh yeah, this is me. I'm Yogi Bear.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
ever talk to him.
He's great with his net and more courageous than Urkin and Maxon, it turns out.
Yeah.
No, that's not hard to do.
Yeah.
Hey,
What else is gonna say? So how long are you gonna be here for? Are you here to help reform the city?
Lady Stormbanner interrupts there. She says, the leadership that is here... Oh, wait, I forgot about her voice. The leadership that's here has agreed that Romulus is going to stay here for a time and get things under control. Eventually, the Lord's Alliance will be able to repair the city and coordinate an election. We've formed a council to help Romulus. Jacob Rashman, Sergeant Cloud, Kolbaz, me, Vindicator Laceration here. She sees Artwin Godella's with you. She says, Artwin, we're going to invite him onto it, and Sildar Hallwinter.
Oh, Sildar, is he here?
Yeah, he's around someplace.
I do have one piece of advice, though. You probably don't know yet. Dryland is actually from a different plane of existence. So when we killed him, he went back to his plane. So he might come back. He
The
was
dwarf says, what plane is that?
Would I know that? Or can I roll?
No,
to see if
you
I
don't
that?
know which plane, but you can say one of the lower planes.
One of the lower planes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
As Lady Stormbanner said, I'm Vindicator Laceration. Vindicator's my rank, not my name. I'm in the Order of the Gauntlet, and I love killing me some fucking demons.
Oh, do you know how to get to the lower planes?
I'd never go there, but I hope he fucking comes back. He looks like excited.
So our issue is that we learned from Artwin that he knows our name and can apparently summon us to him.
You told a demon your name.
I didn't know he was a demon. He was just looking like a guy. We were trying to stall for time while our friends showed up to save us, but they took a little while. And
all right, well, you may want to reconsider running around shouting your name. It's like being a member of the Zentarum and just running around shouting you're in the Zentarum. It's really stupid.
Good point.
It was kind of a panic thing, and normally wouldn't do that, but yeah.
You guys also, at this point, whoever's in the Order of Gauntlet would realize that the rank of Vindicator is the 4th level of rank in Order of the Gauntlet.
So he's pretty high.
I mean, I think the highest any of you are in anything is the 3rd level. So he'd be at least 1 higher than you guys have hit in anything.
Okay.
I'm a white hawk.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, certainly making sure he doesn't come back. That'd be big. He's pretty strong. You know.
Yeah. Is there a way we could prevent him from like summoning us to his realm? He's an Arcanoloth, so we learned.
You'd be better off talking to Kolbaz about that. We don't know anything about magic powers to stop demons.
Gotcha.
Well, why don't you finish catching up with your friend Romulus, and when you're done, come see me. We've got a little bit more to talk about.
Okay.
So how long has it been since we last saw Romulus?
Ooh, good question. I can look that up. So it is September 26th. And let's see here.
What's the year?
1491. Well, no, it's 1491. Let me just look up. I'll just look for Bully Drag because it was right around there. He didn't do the Bully Drag fight, right?
Doesn't sound familiar.
Yeah, I think it was right when we came out of the castle after Venom Fang destroyed it.
Right.
That's when he left. Right after that.
Right, it was right after Venom Fang. Okay.
Also, Dundas is gone, if you have noticed.
Yeah. Where'd he go?
Oh, we teleported out of the fire temple, and he let go of the teleportation thing. So I don't know where he is now.
Is he dead?
Could be.
It was August 10th that Romulus left.
And what's the date again? Sorry.
Month?
September 26th. September 26th.
Okay.
It's
That
my
hasn't been too
birthday.
long. Happy birthday, Grimgar.
Thank you.
First birthday as an elf.
So here, you guys should take this. Looks like you could use it more than I could. I hand him a box.
The box.
It's in the box.
Who'd
What's
you
in
hand
the
it to?
box? To
The
you.
box.
Okay, I'll look in the box.
The box contains 2 healing potions, 2 greater healing potions, and a potion of arcane recovery.
Ooh, I want to take the arcane recovery one.
Cha-ching.
Also, you guys are due for a mine payment coming up in October here, right around the 7th. Should be about 800 gold for you. So if you go to Red Larch on that day or day after, then it'll be waiting for you. I'll try to leave some healing potions there too if you're interested in buying them when you get there.
Sweet.
Like she said, I'll probably be around here, get things under control in Yartar for a bit, maybe a month or so.
Oh, good.
Then I'll probably head back. It was good seeing you guys. Keep an eye on Urkin there. Can't promise that no one's going to come looking for him.
Yeah, well, wouldn't be the first time.
Safe travels.
All right, nice to see you, Romulus.
Yeah, I can see you around this.
Yeah.
All right. That was great.
That was funny.
Okay. So, in talking to people after Romulus walks off, we've got our mission completion stuff to do. The Lord's Alliance for saving Yartar. Sildar Hallwinter awards anybody in the Lord's Alliance 8 renown.
I'm at 20 now.
Okay, 25 is the next point.
Order the gauntlet, correct?
Lord's Alliance.
I'm sorry. Wrong one. 18. Wrong one.
He also gives you a scroll of legend lore.
Did anybody write down the potions that Romulus left us? I wrote down the arcane version of arcane recovery, but
I put them in my notes for now, but yeah, I was going to ask who wants those.
okay, we can do that.
You can do it now. Go ahead.
Do it now. Okay.
Uh,
So I still have a few healing potions. I have 1 greater healing potion still. That might be it, actually.
I think I've got a superior healing.
Yeah, I have one greater healing potion. What about you two?
I got one of each.
You just have 1 superior, Umgar?
Yeah.
I have a superior and 2 normal. Or not normal, just right, like just 2 potions
Potion of healing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 1 superior.
Okay, so
I'll take one more just regular. Then that way I'll have a regular and a potion of greater. No, I'm sorry, I have a potion of superior, potion of greater, so I could take just one regular too.
yeah,
The
take
hell
the
of it.
regular. Kirkin, what did you say you had?
1 superior, 1 greater.
You take the other regular one?
The other greater one? There are no regular ones.
I thought there was 2 regular, 2 greater.
Yeah.
I thought it was just 2 greater.
Joe?
2 of each.
2 of each.
Bitch.
So you take,
Never listening to that guy.
Take another greater too, since you get fucked up a lot. And then I'll take the other greater.
okay.
Maxon already has 3 potions, so. Okay. Was that everything? We got the arcane recovery and the 4 potions.
Yeah.
Yes.
The scroll of legend lore we just got.
Scroll of legend lore.
I can use it and you can use it, it looks like.
Cool. You want it, or you can't learn them, but you could use it, right?
Yeah, if, I could, but yeah, if you want it, that's a better use for it. You could actually learn the spell versus I could just use it once.
What does it do?
Name or describe a person, place, or object the spell brings to your mind. Can I just read this, Joe?
Yeah.
Okay. Brings to your mind a brief summary of the significant lore about the thing you named. Lore might consist of current tales, forgotten stories, or even secret lore that has never been widely known. If the thing you named isn't of legendary importance, you gain no information. The more information you already have about the thing, the more precise and detailed the information you received is. Information learned is accurate but might be couched in figurative language. Blah, 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 blah. And then gives an example.
Okay, what was it called again? Lore?
Legend lore.
Legend lore? Okay, here it is. I'll hold on to it for now.
Okay.
I want to go through it and
All right, I'll give that to you.
look more into it.
Okay.
Where did it go? I thought I added it. I don't see it. What level spell was it?
It's a 5th level divination.
Yeah, it didn't go into my inventory.
Okay, Order of the Gauntlet gives 8 renown for saving Yartar. And a +2 adamantine battle axe.
Oh.
Ooh.
Adamantine does auto crit against objects.
Who else is Order the Gauntlet?
I
Maxon?
am
I'm
19.
not. Okay, so I need a lot of components for this spell too. But it'd also be a good one to learn. Oh shit, the spell consumes the incense. Oof. A lot of gold.
Okay.
Might want to just give that to you for the free use.
Am I still White Hawk, or did
I
I
can
get
keep it too, though.
You
different?
gotta get to 25.
Well, either of us can use it for the one use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we wouldn't use it in combat anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter who has it. Yeah. Maybe I should learn it and at least try to see if I can get some incense. Yeah, hold on that. I'll think about it. See if you can find incense somewhere.
Who's taking the battle axe?
I was trying to look it up.
There's not much to look up about it. It's +2 and it's adamantine.
Okay. I guess I'd like to take it, Maxon, because right now I've just got a +1 weapon. It'd be nice. Oops, I didn't mean to roll that. I was trying to
No,
look at
you
it.
can have it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, I think you make the most sense to have it. Maxon just likes his bow anyway, mostly.
So it's magic because it's +2, correct?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. It's better than what I've got, which is just a +1 weapon right now. That does damage to trees and shit. The only time it's ever been useful was that last fight,
Good
and I don't
tree
think I ever
damage.
got a chance to use it.
Okay, I put it in your inventory, Ryan.
Okay, thank you.
It's at the very bottom.
Yep.
There's nothing like special for the game to do about it being adamantine. Just remember, if you attack an object, a non-magical object, it's an auto crit.
Ooh, that would have been useful in our other campaign with that
So it's
bridge or
good
bike.
for chopping down doors and stuff.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That is pretty sweet.
Okay.
Okay. Colbaz and the Harpers grant 8 renown
Ooh, that's me.
for saving Yartar.
I go up to a 23 from a 15.
Okay. And they also grant a +2 longbow.
Oh. Is that good?
Mm.
Do either of you two want this? You guys both use bows. Looking at Rob and, well, not Rob, Maxon and Erkin.
Erkin probably could use a better bow.
I just have a normal longbow.
Take the +2 one then.
Okay.
Okay. Chris, you can figure out how to add that to your inventory, right?
Possibly.
Mintarn Mercenaries.
Yeah.
Award 8 for saving Yartar.
15 now.
We should
was
destroy
a
more
7.
cities more often. Really
Um,
spread their name around. Once we save it anyway.
and you're 15 now? Okay, so you hit 10. Alright, so at level 10, your rank insignia levels up. Your rank insignia is lieutenant now. Let me
What's the
see
next
here.
level for Harper?
Hold on. Next level for Harper is at 25, you become a wise owl.
Oh, okay. Too shy.
Alright, so your rank insignia changes to be lieutenant. It gains a 3rd daily charge.
Ooh.
And you may now use your charges to re-roll damage or healing dice. When you do that, you can select which dice you want to re-roll, but you must use the new results.
Wow.
Okay. Let me mark that on there.
I'll put that.
Wait, did you say Emerald Enclave got points too?
No, I didn't.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Emerald Enclave doesn't care about cities. They're forest
Right,
people.
right.
Stupid forest people.
Grimgar, you are also awarded 5 splitting light hammers.
Oh.
What's that?
That is a homebrew thing. Splitting light hammers are have the light and thrown properties. Light meaning they can be dual wielded, thrown meaning you can throw them. They split in midair when thrown. Whenever you make an attack with these light hammers, you make 2 attacks instead. The
Wow.
first attack deals 2d4 plus strength necrotic damage, and the target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or else its speed is halved until the end of its next turn. The second attack does 2d4 plus strength radiant damage, and the target must succeed on a strength saving throw, or else be knocked prone. If the attacking creature is a paladin or cleric, the target makes the saves at disadvantage. Hit or miss, the light hammer is destroyed.
That's great for stopping people from getting away. Have their speed and then knock them down.
And then I've got a note there about how 2-weapon fighting works.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's sweet. Got it.
I would say it doesn't say it there. I would say you can melee with them too, but it's still destroyed when you use it.
Okay.
So they are each one-time use things. That's why you get 5 of them. Okay?
Okay.
The next thing that happens is you have a conversation with Bootlip, Kolbaz, Jacob Rashman, and Sergeant Cloud. And we've roleplayed a lot already, so without roleplaying it, they basically explain that, look, the party has defeated the ghosts, got the elves to stop the orcs, brought in help to take back the circle, defeated both Dryland and Snagmother. There was a lot more collateral damage than anyone would have wanted, but who's to say what would have happened if things have gone a different way? Lieutenant Hammerstrike and the Mintarn mercenaries are likely 2 weeks away. Romulus and the Council have already agreed that the city of Yartar will officially forgive the party. However,
Hey.
the Lord's Alliance and the Harpers are still upset. Making up for a betrayal of trust is hard. Keeping Basilmer's treasures away from the cults would not only repair that relationship, but it would get the factions back on the party's side. Therefore, Jacob Rashman will be introducing the party to a dwarf named Gargosh on behalf of the Lord's Alliance. If they can help him on his mission, the factions will completely forgive the party and be completely on their side. The assumption is that the party will stay in town for a few days, maybe work on some other things, and then meet Gargosh some afternoon, leaving the next morning.
What's his mission?
He will explain that to you.
Are
What
we
do you
able
think?
to talk to Lopez at all?
Yeah, I was just summarizing because it would take us a long time to work through everything I just said.
Gotcha.
I think that sounds more than fair.
Yeah, I think it sounds good. I'm just worried that we're
Erkin?
going to get pulled to Dryland and murdered before any of that can happen.
I had to kill one of the 3 factions that I'm involved in. Not pleased.
Say that again? You have to kill them?
No, we did. We freaking killed the leader of the Zentarum. I'm a little upset.
So they were trying to kill you.
Yeah, it still stings.
Do you want a shoulder rub?
I mean, how will I get renown? How?
You want to join the Emerald Enclave?
No. That's
They're not bad people. Well, that's the problem, isn't it? Is that it?
You could start your own non-evil cult.
He's just like, they're just not evil enough.
Is there like a thieves guild somewhere you can join?
think I'm a thief. I'm not a thief. I'm an elf.
I don't know what to do about your issue, but keep your chin up, I guess.
Should I make him roll for chin?
Sure. All right, what were we doing? I got distracted.
Long
I don't know.
rest.
You said you wanted to talk to somebody.
Bulbaz, I think.
As
Sure, go ahead. I'm just working on timeline stuff.
All right. Hey,
I want-
Colbaz.
I want to
Did
do
it.
for this.
Yes,
You killed
you.
him.
Yeah, I'm going to talk like Poochie. Yes, you most certainly did.
Oh, you sound real
Are you
cheerful,
serious like
Colbaz.
that?
No, he doesn't talk like that. He looks at you. He says, "That's great. I'm very happy that the city is finally free again. It's a shame that it had to happen this way, but The Zentarum are out of the city, and the Astro Society is as well. I would have loved to have done that a different way. Maybe one that didn't get my friends killed. Or now I've lost an eye, so that's great.
We get it.
Is there anything I can do to like heal your eye back?
There is a spell that can do that. I don't think that you know it. Well, let me see. Regeneration, I think, is what it's called.
No, I don't think I've got that.
Generate is a 7th level spell.
Well, maybe I'll learn it one of these days.
The target's severed body members, if any, are restored after 2 minutes. It's supposed to be fingers, legs, but I mean,
Could have done my hand.
7th level spell. The material components are bullshit, so it's an easy spell to do.
Yeah. If I learn it, I'll come see you again.
Well, we were wanted to talk to you though, Colbaz, because Dryland got teleported back to his plane of existence in one of the lower planes.
Oh,
But he
what does
knows
that mean? What is he?
he's
Kanoloth?
a Carnoloth.
Ah, shit. That's like one of the shittiest enemies you can have. You got 3 options. You can try to get some kind of blessing from a divinity to protect you from the Arcanoloth's machinations. You could go there and kill it. If you kill it in its home plane, it dies forever. Or you could just sacrifice Urkin. I'm sure that would be a good trade. He'd take that. He'd leave you guys alone if you just send Urkin down there to spend eternity in hell.
Don't say.
How would
I
we
think
go
those are
about
probably your options.
Who
Do you
the
know
fuck
how-
is this guy?
Do you know how we get down there?
I guess.
Well, I mean, you're gonna need some kind of plane shift. Unless you know of a portal someplace, which I would think is weird that you know that.
We gotta
So
find
you
plane
need
ship.
you probably need a plane shift.
We know all about the locations of portals.
All right, well, where is it?
I think it's in your manor somewhere.
This fucking guy. I mean, you're like thousands of people died.
In a blink of an eye, too.
Yeah, imagine if like all these people like had a communicable disease and you forced them to go into nursing homes and a bunch of people died. You would definitely take responsibility for that, right?
Well, I wouldn't, keep account of it or anything.
Yeah, keep a secret account and then let it leak out later. I'm sure you wouldn't do that. Have you ever committed a sexual assault?
I'm not going to talk about this.
Yeah, I've
Alright.
heard women complain before. I didn't want to say anything.
Are you gonna kill him?
I mean, if you do this other thing, I guess I forgive him.
Isn't it St. Patrick's Day?
I'm supposed to.
All right. Well, if he keeps smart enough to, you can kill him if you want.
I mean, it's just the way he is. Some people are born assholes.
True. He is just that way.
Yeah, we don't really
I
know
swear
what.
he's killed a lot of things for us.
Problem is, we don't
Oh,
really know what plane
bad guy.
he's on, right?
We don't know the specific one. Yeah, I guess that is
Nah.
the problem. Might be a way to look that up though. Find like what his.
Okay,
he
I've looked it up. Our Arcanoloths are from the Abyss. They are from a area of the Abyss known as the Blood Rift.
Okay. We get to the Blood Rift.
Won't there be like a lot of other bad guys here though?
Yeah, going there is kind of scary. It'd be nice if he just came here to kill you, and then you grabbed him and teleported back there, then killed him, and then just left. I don't think that'd be really hard to do, but that'd be nice. Second best option, send Irk in there, you're done.
Second best option.
There we go. Got to get some sort of blessing, you say.
Yeah, probably something high level. I mean, the problem is that Arcanoloths are like super nerds, right? Like, the smartest wizard Arcanoloths are twice as smart. Like, they just know shit. They spend hundreds, thousands of years just collecting knowledge. So there's all kinds of things they know how to do that aren't even spells. They can just do stuff. And like their power is limited when they're on the material plane. I assume that's where you fought him, right? You fought him here.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like a little.
You know that you didn't.
Yeah,
No, that
we
wasn't
went to
technically
like
here?
that portal thing, and there's like lava and stuff.
Yeah. I guess
Lava. So were you in?
we got sucked through a door that had a skull on it. We ended up in
Mhm.
on a platform surrounded by lava.
Okay. Were there
And he said it
walls?
felt like home. There was no walls.
All right. So you were in a pocket plane.
That makes sense.
Yeah, he said it reminded
Right.
him of home, so it
Yeah.
wasn't his home.
All right.
Of course.
All right. So yeah, his power was limited, but now that he's home, now keep in mind, like when a demon dies, or I'm sorry, a fiend. When a fiend dies, they don't just like appear and then they're fine. Like he's got a little bit of punishment to go through before he's back to his full power. So you probably got like 2 weeks.
Oh god, it's still not enough time. He was
Yeah,
already
but like you got a cleric here. You can just ask his god to protect you or something.
Will your god do that, Grimgar?
If I could, yeah, I'll try.
I think you should try.
I'll try it. I pray every morning when I wake up.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know anything about that. I learned all my magic. It wasn't given to me by a god.
Me too. Me too.
I pity you both.
You want to see my book, Golbez? It's got a lot of stuff in there.
What book? Your spell book?
My
Why
book.
the hell would you offer to show your spell book to somebody?
It's Colbaz. He's my guy.
No, Colbass is asking you.
Oh.
You're a wizard. Don't just hand over your book to somebody.
All right, Colbez. I'm sorry. I never had a lot of friends. I was alone most of my life, and then I was charmed for the rest of my life, and then my only friends are these idiots.
So after he kind of snaps at you like that, like a soldier behind him like taps on the shoulder and hands him something, and he like picks it up, and it's like this like it's like 5 inches long, maybe 1 inch wide, and it's like this confection that has like nuts and caramel inside, and it's like covered in chocolate. And he like takes a bite of it, and like his attitude completely changes. And he's like, sorry, I was hangry.
Is that a Snickers bar?
Yeah, behind him. Hold on, you let me get to it. Behind him, the guard just kind of snickers a little bit.
Got us.
He's like, I'm in a better mood.
Oh, that's good.
And then he kind of looks around, and like there's just blood everywhere. He's like, oh right. You see a cart go by, and it's like moving kind of slow, like whatever it's carrying is really heavy. And as it goes by, you see just like this giant snake tail hanging out the back, just dragging on the ground as this cart goes by.
Jeez.
How was the fighting over here, Colbeth?
He like points at his eye. He's like, so my ambush, the first part went great, and then like 40 guys showed up. That was rough because the plan was kind of like they'd come running up, I'd ambush them with a fireball, uh, and then while they were recovering, I hit them again, and the plan was that would kill most of them, and then Cloud and Rashman and Bootlip would like finish off whoever survived, and then we'd get ready for the next group. And that worked, but the next group was hella stronger than the first group. So we struggled a little bit. Rashman didn't get hit a single time. That son of a bitch. He dodged everything.
Oh.
It's unbelievable. His armor took one scratch. After the fighting, he changed his armor. I don't even know where he was keeping another set.
Yeah, I think we saw those tough guys come out of the main place there, the Water Baron's Hall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they did look tough.
that was rough, but luckily the fighting over here went really well thanks to Romulus, and he sent a few of his apostles to come help us. Otherwise, we might have died.
Wow.
Dang.
How was Romulus fighting? Do you look good?
I mean, I didn't see any of it.
Oh, okay, probably.
And even if I had, I would have only seen half of it, you know what I mean?
Oh, nice. Gotta get used to those jokes, huh?
No, I'm going to find a way to heal myself.
Oh, okay.
Better, because you're ugly now.
You know what? Maybe I'll just learn the wish spell and just wish Urkin out of existence forever.
Probably not the first person who's thought of that.
Like, he's going to wake up, and you know how, like, sometimes you wake up in the middle of the night and there's, like, a bug in your bed? Or whatever?
No.
I don't know if I've ever done
You ever
that.
had that happen? Really?
Yeah, I don't. Not that I
Have
recall.
any of you ever gone camping?
I don't know if I have.
All right.
With
Anyway,
you.
he's going to wake up in the middle of the night, and the Tarask is going to be in his sleeping bag.
A what?
Tarask.
What is that?
That's some like
What
terribly
are these things?
monster thing, right?
Yeah, the Tarask is a challenge rating 30.
And it
So-
sits inside sleeping bags?
How big is it?
Well, I'll tell you, it's got 676 hit points.
Oh my god. That's a hefty boy.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Tarask is like the biggest, baddest monster.
Oh,
It's
where do you find
got
out?
legendary resistance, advantage against magic. Let's see. It's immune to fire, poison, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
You're necrotic.
Every turn it makes 5 attacks, and like
Oh,
one,
fuck.
like his claw attack is plus 19 to hit. It does 28 damage, and its reach is 15 feet.
How do you beat it?
It's really hard. There are some people who just like put together parties to have a night where they just fight the Tarask.
Oh.
It's really hard to beat. He gets to take legendary actions where he gets to just attack again.
Wow.
Well, if you do that, just make sure we're not around. Cool, Beth.
There's supposed to be one other thing that makes it like it's got 120-foot blind sight. Oh yeah, anytime the Tarask is targeted by a line spell or a spell that requires a ranged attack roll, roll a d6. On a 1 to 5, the Tarask is unaffected.
Wow.
On a 6, the Tarask is unaffected, and the effect is reflected back at the caster.
Wait, what? Wow.
Yep.
That's nuts.
Yeah, he's horrible, and he can eat you.
Where is he from? Is he from a different plane?
He's just a monstrosity.
So he's on this planet right now.
No, I think he goes all over the place. But if he swallows you at the beginning of your turn, you take 16d6 acid.
gosh.
And there's no saving throw. You just take the damage.
Oh my god.
Yeah, one of his attacks is just to eat you. Like, of the 5 attacks.
Have you ever watched a video of someone doing the fight?
No.
Could be interesting. I don't know
Yeah,
how
I
you-
mean, he does like 150 damage per turn.
So combat rating 30 would so that means
It's supposed to be a party of 4 level 30 characters to take him out.
I thought the highest level was 20.
It is.
Oh. I see. So you'd need like 6 to 7 level 20 characters.
I think 6 would be able to beat him, but people would die.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Least Birkin and Grimgar.
it's a very interesting creature because it's like, you can't even fucking hit it with magic. Only AoE spells,
Jeez.
which of course don't do as much damage.
Yeah.
I want to ask him if he's ever heard of Earthendal.
If he's ever heard, Arthendal. If he's ever heard of Arthendal.
Earthendal. Yes.
I'm gonna have him roll to see if he knows. This is intelligence. Why does it save? Oh, because I pressed save. He got a 24. Did I roll a 19? Did. He says, yeah, Arthendal is, hold on, that's one thing I gotta look up quick. He says, yeah, Arthendal is an old wizard from Thay, a necromancer. But he's been dead for a while now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How long?
I gotta look up too. I didn't expect you to ask this, so I've gotta look things up. He died like 160 years ago, 170 years, something like that. He died at Old Owl Well. Yeah, that's what it was. He was killed at Old Owl Well.
We've been there.
Really?
Then, yeah, didn't we go there?
That's interesting. Why would you go there?
Oh, boy.
It was
Don't
in the
know if I
Necromancer,
remember.
wasn't there? Necromancer.
I got my physical notes over here. Don't know if I remember why we went there.
Yeah, the Old Owl Well is it's a location that there used to be some kind of Netherese tower there, so all kinds of necromancers are interested in it. And there was a big fight there at one point, and a bunch of people from the Order of the Gauntlet actually killed Arthendal there.
Well, Snake Mother, when we killed her, she turned back into a dwarf, and she told us that he was the one that had cursed her.
Cursed her.
Yeah, that's why she didn't look like a dwarf anymore. She looked like
So like what? Like a true polymorph?
yeah, maybe. I guess I don't know enough magic to.
Yeah, true polymorph. That's a 9th level spell. You can permanently change somebody into something else.
Oh. Probably high cost though, yeah.
No. I mean, 9th
Really?
level spell, but
Whoa, I could just be changing the whole world one day at a time.
So it's
I
not
mean,
not a
don't do that, but
I'm just saying I could.
so it's a spell that would have remained even if he was killed by the sound of it.
yeah, that would remain. Well, you said she changed back though.
She
When
did, yeah.
we killed her.
Okay, well then it's not true polymorph because she wouldn't have changed back. It's permanent.
Okay, yeah, then
So
that's
I guess
not
it
what
was.
happened.
I guess it was some kind of curse then. Okay, so
Hmm.
probably not that high. Probably not ninth level then, but still could have been like eighth. I mean, I don't know what. She said. So what's this have to do with Arthendal?
She said that he did it to her and likely had done the same type of curse to a former friend of ours, Fitton, but that she couldn't find him, which made it
Okay.
seem like he was still alive. So that's somewhat odd.
So wait a minute. How old was Snagmother?
Don't know.
Okay. What race is Fenton?
He was a halfling, and then he got turned into a Kenku.
Halfling. No, Arthendal died like 170 years ago. He couldn't have. Did you?
Wait, what?
Are you saying that this halfling? You knew this halfling?
Yes.
Yeah, but we weren't. Did we know if he was really halfling? Didn't we? Didn't his body change back when he died?
Oh, did he transform into something else?
Yeah.
He transformed back to a halfling after he died.
Oh, to a halfling. That was
Mhm.
okay.
Well, wasn't there something else he turned into at one point too?
You didn't meet him, but at one point he was a Gith.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
And then he was a halfling again, and then he was a Kenku, and then when he died, he was a halfling again.
And didn't he say
He has a
someone had cursed
sister.
him? I mean, like it didn't sound like it was that long ago.
Okay, what I'm saying is that if you know somebody who says that they were cursed by Arthendal, and that person is a halfling, then either they're lying or Arthendal somehow faked his own death.
Why does it matter if they were a halfling?
Because halflings don't live 170 years.
Oh, so yeah, we knew him as a halfling. We were
Because
gone for a little bit, and then
Snagmother was an elf, so for all I know, he did it 200 years ago.
right. So this happened recently because the last we saw him, he was a halfling. Then we saw him again, he was a Kenku. So if he was cursed, it would have been within this past year, I think.
All right. I mean, if you want to give things around here some time to settle down, I can look and see what information there is. I mean, Arthendal's a bad guy. Like, everybody should want him dead. I mean, he's a necromancer. He kills people just so he can raise them as zombies. I mean, this is a bad. He's a bad man.
Have we met him?
You got
I
no.
don't think so.
You
I get him confused with the that other necromancer guy that we met.
make an
One
intelligence check. Okay, Rob, say what you said earlier
What did I say earlier?
about Old Allwell.
Yeah,
Oh,
that guy.
there was a necromancer there.
Yeah, that's the guy I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just trying to make sure you guys have made the connection that you met Hammond Cost
Hammond
at
Cost, that's what it is.
Old Allwell.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I'm thinking of.
Where was Hammond Cost from?
He was from far to the east, wasn't he?
Little
Who's
place
from-
called Thay.
Yes.
Oh, so was that him pretending to be someone else, but he was really Arwen? Or not Arwen. I get names confused.
Arthendal.
Arthendal, thank you.
You can make that guess if you want.
Well, they found him Hammond Cost dead, didn't they?
No, I don't think so.
Hammond Cost isn't
He
dead.
got I thought he got killed by one of the destruction orbs.
We said we were gonna make sure that no one came to bother him or something, because people were talking about
The
the
last
necromancer
the
being there.
last thing that happened with you guys in Hammond Cost is that he went with you into the air temple.
Yep.
And he helped you in the air temple, and then he was supposed to lead that that tabaxi out, and they got attacked by the soldiers from the Feathergale Society that came down to kill you guys. They killed the tabaxi, and he faked that he was dead. And then after you guys defeated him, you went back up and woke him up, and then he said that he was looking for somebody and he needed to get back on his mission.
Okay.
That's the last you saw him.
He didn't seem like a bad dude, though. But I mean, if he was that strong, he could have just killed us.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
He seemed actually pretty nice for the most part, especially for a necromancer.
Well, we were supposed to do something about the necromancer at the old well, but when we realized that he wasn't doing anything wrong, we just left him alone.
Right. And I'll tell you what you figured out he was doing. He was searching the area for artifacts.
Yes. That's what he said.
Hmm.
Maybe we should ask him if he knows anything about. Maybe he's not the same person. Maybe he's just from the same place, and that's why he's similar. Or he's looking for like his remains or something. Or he learned the spell from the dead guy
Yeah.
and pretended to be him while he transformed the Zentarum lady. Faked that he was still alive. I don't know. There could be a ton of things that could happen.
You certainly did not get any impression that Hammond Cost was stronger than you guys.
Yeah.
And that was when you knew him, when you were like level 7.
Yeah.
He could have been stronger. He could have been faking, of course.
Yeah.
But he certainly didn't seem stronger than you guys. And you don't remember at any point where when you saved him in that tunnel, like he was scared. But who knows? He could also be a great actor. I mean, you guys have run into Cleo like 3 times since the last time you think you saw her.
What if he used like a wish spell and made himself young but lost all of his power?
I expected a reaction to that, but
No
you'll never know if I'm being serious either.
idea.
Cleo?
One of these days, you gotta kill her.
I was gonna
When
mention.
do I learn the spell to summon people in front of me so I can kill
Yeah.
them?
You have to
Yeah.
be a demon for 2,000 years.
Hmm.
Damn, we better get down there then.
Yeah, let's get started.
Okay. Well, we should probably talk to Hammond Cost then. At least. We send him a message or something to see where he is, rather than meet him in person.
Yeah, we could do that
Do
tomorrow
you have
or
any?
something.
Do you have any spells left over
No,
today?
not today. I used them all
Okay.
of
Okay.
that level.
We'll have to use one in the morning or something. I don't think we'll do much fighting tomorrow, right?
No, I don't think. Well,
Really move
the
on
only
to
other
the
thing
morning.
we haven't figured out is if we want to do anything about the hand.
That's true too.
Right.
We'll-
So when you say that, uh, Sergeant Cloud says, yeah, so that's something that hasn't really been figured out yet. What should we do about the hand? Did you ever figure out what they were up to?
Yeah, we did learn a little more about
Why were they killing people? Who were they working for?
The hand?
Yeah.
They were working for the Astral Society.
Why the hell would they do that? I thought they didn't get along.
I know, we thought so too. We had a person on the inside though, and I guess they joined forces. I don't know if it was about picking a side and staying safe, or if they struck a deal with them or something.
Well,
But
it's
I
one
do
of
know
the... Once we start getting people in back into the city into safety, one of the first things we're going to have to take care of is deciding what to do about the hand. In the past, the Water Baron didn't mind their shenanigans that much because they and the Zentarum kept each other in check. But there's a bit of a power vacuum right now. It might be a good idea to just try to destroy them.
I would. I mean, they tried to kill. Well, they tried to kill us, but they also did actually kill Bootlip. We brought him back to life.
Hmm.
They really can't be trusted at this point.
They did help us fight the Zentarum, but probably for their own goals, and then they ran off too. So
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys want to take them out, we can probably find a way to put together some kind of cash reward.
Who are we talking to right now? Is it Skullbaz or someone
Sergeant
else?
Cloud.
Sergeant Cloud. I guess we can find out when we have to go on this other mission for the Harpers and Order of the Gauntlet.
Yeah,
right?
there's no rush on that. Just let Jake know when you're about ready to go. He'll set up the meeting with Gargosh. Is that his name? Well, let me.
Gar something. I knew it was Gar something because I remember it was like Grimgar.
that was Gargosh. Go.
I think it's Gargosh. Set the meeting with Gargosh, and then you'll leave the next day.
Okay, so
But you can take as long as you want. He's not leaving without you.
we should take care of the hand first, and we also got to figure out if we can get blessed by Grimgar's god, so that we can, not get pulled into the abyss.
Keep trying.
Yep. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. You guys, we can take it one day at a time, or you can just say a certain number of days. But remember, in the world, time passes. I have a calendar of things that happen as time goes on. But you guys killed a dragon, went north, traveling even at night by ship, as fast as you can, got here, did a ghost dungeon, killed a druid necromancer and her trees and her necrotic creatures, fought a succubus, killed a demon. You guys are fucking exhausted. So it makes sense that you would take some time, level up, and spend a certain number of days here. So, what do you think?
I'd like to see if there's anybody in town that's like a craftsman that could make my cage.
And Rob, that reminds me of the stuff you wanted to do too. I mean, Maxon could do it.
Okay. He'd still need time to be able to do it, though.
Yeah, he'd need some time, but Maxon could do it. Or you could try to find somebody. The problem is that most of the craftsmen in town are going to be working on city-related things.
Yeah.
Like they need windows and houses.
So maybe he can spend some time each night or something like that working on it. Any free time we've got?
What's the spell?
Soul Cage?
Let me just look and see how complicated the item is. Soul cage.
Sounds magical.
A tiny silver cage worth 100 gold. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say that how long it takes him probably depends on how well he rolls, but he could do it in a day.
Okay. I'd also like to find some ruby dust, but I doubt that's anywhere here.
Well, let's start with the level up. Level
Yeah,
up.
Ruby.
Level up.
You have a ruby, yeah, but I don't know how much. Well, it's gotta be worth 50 gold. So you probably need a
It's a
ruby worth
large.
50
It's a
gold first.
large ruby.
Probably worth more than that.
A larby.
It's a larvae.
Yeah, Grimgar, make a wisdom check.
Ever since I got hold person, though, I want to learn hold person.
You would guess, based on the size of the ruby, that it is between 600 and 3,000 gold.
Wow.
It's a big range because you only rolled an 11, but it ain't worth 50.
Damn.
Is there a jeweler around town still?
I'll say yes, but He's probably not like at his shop.
Ooh, can we just go steal it?
For things to return to normal, it's going to take some time.
Well, I just might want to have a value if he
Let's just send
praise
Urkin.
it.
He doesn't have any shame. We'll just have him steal some rubies.
Well, let's start with the level up.
I'm gonna
He'll
steal
probably
I don't know-
start
because I don't
a
know how long
war,
that's gonna
though.
take.
All right, yeah.
Okay, we're
Let's
leveling
start-
up.
Yeah, let's start with the level up.
Okay.
Hooray.
And I know
Cool.
Chris probably has a whole list of things he wants to do in town, right, Chris?
Things I want to buy.
Oh, I was joking because he normally doesn't want to do anything in town.
Oh, is that true, Chris?
This place sucks.
You suck.
Yeah, he does hate this town.
They deserve it.
Stop ruining every place.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says. Okay, so I need to launch level 1 character mancer, right?
No, you're not level 1. Why do you guys want to ruin your characters?
I'm level 1 again.
It literally says cannot be undone.
How are you gonna do it?
So launch level plus character mancer.
No, I know. We do average for HP, right?
I mean level to level you can do whatever you want.
Okay. I'm nervous to roll though.
No, in my campaign so he lets you re-roll 1s and 2s, and since I'm a sorcerer, it's a D6. Like the first 3 levels, I rolled a 3. Like so disappointing.
What did I get?
A 3. That's fine. I mean, 3.5 is what
So what is it? 3 plus
con.
my Constitution modifier?
Yeah, it should automatically do it. Rob, are you leveling up?
Oh, so I
I accidentally
didn't
hit
automatically do it.
my mouse
Still 8.
thumb button that
Wait, do I just
backed
roll
me
a
out.
D6? I might only roll a D6
I
anyway.
see.
That might have been the average.
Um,
Because the number didn't change.
Having a hard time loading back in.
Okay. Stick with
Oh, you know what, too? I've got to
There we
give
go.
Maxon back his, he long rested finally, so his max hit points goes back to normal.
Finally. That was a long time with no long rest.
And because we've broken your hit points, we got to remember you are currently at 148 as a max. Write that down, 148. Because it's probably going to break again when you level up. I don't know what we did.
Yeah, it probably will. I just hit the roll button though, right? Or no, average. I hit average.
Either one is fine with me.
I hit average. That's what I usually do now.
learn level 7 spells. I forgot about that.
Again.
I knew that.
Yeah, 6. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah. Oh, I can use Indomitable 2 times now.
So I get one more spell since I leveled up, right?
What do you mean one more spell?
One more I can prepare.
Yes.
Okay. But I thought I was having a hard time finding where it said that. Okay. What do I go to?
Just so you can
prepare?
remember, you can prepare a number of spells equal to your cleric level plus your wisdom, in addition to any spells you automatically know because of your background.
I want to pick a level 7 spell.
I gotta learn this reverse gravity spell too.
I guess I'm done.
Sounds
Okay.
hilarious.
I don't know if I had to choose anything, but
Oh, I could learn plane shift.
I can also learn plane shift now. I can prepare it, I should say.
Interesting.
First
Okay.
day, I'm gonna learn regenerate.
so my max HP should be 154 now, right?
Oh shit!
No, you rolled a 6, right?
Oh yeah, I guess get plus something.
You get
right?
plus con and plus. You have tough, right?
Toughness, yeah.
Another 2.
Makes it
So 6 plus 2 plus your con, that's 4. So you get 12 more. So you're up to 160.
That's why I take the average. That's right. Oh, you're doing it. Sorry.
Yeah, I got it.
I can make a whole fucking temple now if I want.
Which one is that?
Oh shit! Temple of the Gods.
I could make a magnificent mansion.
Does your temple keep people out you don't want in there? I'm sorry, your mansion.
Probably. That doesn't say. Sounds hilarious though.
Can resurrect people, but I need a
doesn't
diamond
say.
worth 1,000.
Joe, do you know if Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion doesn't allow people or enemies in there?
It does not allow enemies in.
Okay.
Save
Yeah,
plate.
it sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's a great spell.
Yeah, post it, Ryan, so you can read what it does because it sounds so funny.
You and any creature you designate when you cast the spell can enter it as long as the portal remains open. Meaning, if you don't designate them, they cannot enter.
Okay. I just posted Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion
Guys
spell.
are going to be running around making buildings.
I
Yeah.
know.
Oh, done adventuring.
It's a 5,000 square foot mansion.
Wow, 9-course meal.
Yeah, 100 banquet guests. You get servants.
Pretty sweet.
This is gonna be tough.
Oh, and I gotta add in all the level 7 spells.
I didn't understand the second part of that leveling up, Joe, about when it was talking about exchanging novice something for world experience or something.
Why'd you quit out?
I can go back to it if you want.
Hold on, I'll try to find it.
Like I don't. It says it.
I was trying to level up Yogi.
Well, you can level up Yogi. He's a beloved character of our party.
True.
Should I learn Revivify in case Grimguard dies again?
You can learn that?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I've got extra diamonds. I can give you a diamond for it.
So you can learn one more spell.
Yeah, you can hold on to them, like just go through your body, your dead body, and grab it.
Probably no level 7 ritual spell. Okay.
Just seeing if this works. That's right, isn't it? Strength.
Does it only get destroyed when you throw it? The light hammer?
No, he uses it at all.
Yeah.
Oh, if you use it all.
Yeah, I was checking to see if the rolling was going to be right on it.
I'll look up your stuff in a second here, Rob.
It's just that second part.
Oh.
It was talking about exchanging something for experience and a feat may be in reach. However, not today.
Make sure you give yourself all your spells, your uses of stuff, your hit points. Alright, fighter... Level 13?
Yeah, 13.
Yep.
What are you saying? What was this thing?
So I saw the extra use of Indomitable.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was something else that I gained, something about a feat. It was on the review page, I think. It was the second thing.
Oh, no, I don't know that there is anything else. The chart just says you get Indomitable and that's it. However, everybody, you probably didn't realize this. Your proficiency bonus is +5 now.
Hmm?
Nice.
All
nice.
your proficient stuff goes up by 1.
Oh yeah, I did.
That's sweet.
I really like this simulacrum spell, Joe, but it's
Simulacrum.
so expensive. Simulacrum is that what it's- okay.
Yeah.
It's so cool, but it's so expensive, and you need a fuckload of snow or ice.
It said something about
A 1,500 gold ruby.
exchanging world knowledge for experience.
What's it do? Travis?
You pretty much create a copy of yourself, and it knows all of your spells and all that stuff. It has half your hit points though.
Huh.
You can use it on anybody. So like I could use it on you and create a copy of you, and it would know all of your spells. But it doesn't regain any spell slots, unfortunately. So you have to keep, either heal it with stuff or
Can you heal it?
re-summon it. Yeah, you need like a herbalist kit and all that. I don't know if that we're equipped to heal it, but
It doesn't just
says
die
using
after.
rare herbs and minerals worth 100 gold pieces per hit point. So,
Ugh.
Wow.
and it doesn't say anything about spell slots. I think it never gains back the spell slots, so you're better off just resummoning it.
Can I go back in there, Joe, without leveling up?
Yeah, it's crazy expensive.
I don't think so, Rob.
Huh.
I mean, you were probably reading something about something you already had. But the chart
Oh.
says you don't get anything else, like the fighter chart. It says 15th level, proficiency plus, or I'm sorry, 13th level, proficiency +5, indomitable goes to 2 uses.
Alright.
So I'm not sure what you were reading, but next level you get another ability score improvement though.
Nice.
That's 14 for you, which means what's your stuff? Why is your constitution up? Oh, maybe you have an item that does that. Yeah, I don't even know what you'd add your +2 to. I guess you'd go 1 intelligence, 1 wisdom to make both of them 14, huh?
That's what I was going for when I.
Or you could take another feat. I mean, you could do that instead. Take a feat.
Yeah.
They recommend Lucky. Lucky's really good.
How many uses do you get of that?
3 each day.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's coming really handy. Like I use that and the other thing. Like I'm rerolling stuff all the time.
It's
Well, that's
usually
what
2
my-
bad rolls in a row.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're still
I mean, that's
shitty. rolls.
kind of what my Indomitable is, except that's just for saving throws, I think. You can use Lucky for anything, though.
Anything with a D20, I think. Hold on, let me read it. Lucky, whenever you make an attack roll, ability check, or a saving throw, or when an attack roll is made against you, you can spend an additional D20.
Yeah.
So no, it's not anything.
That's a lot more than.
The nice thing
Mine.
about the Indomitable is that you get to find out whether or not you succeeded before you reroll.
Mm.
It says at 9th level you can reroll a saving throw that you fail. So
Ah,
I tell
okay.
you you fail, then you reroll, which is
Yeah,
nice.
that is nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, there's no risk to using it, whereas other things you roll, you're like, I want to re-roll it, and then it might be
Okay,
not now
yes.
So.
He has to call out his Lucky. Yeah, that's why he says it.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to call it before you find out. But if you
Right.
roll like a 2, you're like, well, I
And
know.
your rank insignia, you have to call before you roll.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nice.
Which is not how we're going to do it for healing or damage.
Okay.
You can roll and then decide, I want to use my rank insignia, and I'm going to re-roll, this dice, that dice, whatever. We'll see how it goes. If something ridiculous happens, I might limit it to a certain number of dice.
Okay.
Not that worried about it right now because you can't like do a fireball or something where is really where I'd worry about it. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna cast a level 7 fireball. That's, let's see, 12d6, and I'm gonna re-roll 8 of them.
Does it only apply to one die per roll type of thing? Anyway, like if
No.
I'm rolling healing
Right
stuff.
now it's an unlimited number of dice. No, you pick which ones you want though. If you're healing and you roll 5d6, you can say, yeah, I want to re-roll these 3.
Wait. Wow, that's gonna be really good.
I'm struggling to pick one of these spells.
You know, when I realized
You want to
last
wait?
week.
You want to wait, Travis, and do it later so we can do more? Like, just pick a spell, finish your level up, and then just before next session, really pick what you want. And if you got to delete that one and throw a new one in, just do it.
Okay.
Last week when we were fighting Dryland and I rolled that healing spell, I rolled like 3 off max. Like it was really close.
Uh-huh. Bragging or?
I was just surprised. I didn't even realize it at the time until I was looking at something later, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that would do a maximum of this." And I was like, "Well, wait, didn't I do 31 or something?"
Right. Okay. Well, why don't you guys just why don't you tell everybody what you got, and then we'll go into a few things people want to do.
I got. I can now learn level 7 spells, including Resurrection, which is a better bring people back to life. They can be dead for no more than a century, but it costs a diamond worth 1,000 gold. And a couple other interesting spells and proficiency up in some hit points.
All I got was 11 more hit points, so if I went from 88 to 99. I learned Hold Person, and I put on so far Mordenkainen's Magnificent Mansion. That might change. That's really all I get for level 13.
Okay, Rob got Indomitable. He can use it twice a day now. Chris,
What's
what'd
that?
you get? Oh,
I got,
Indomitable. If he fails a saving throw, he can re-roll it twice a day.
Oh.
I got
Specifically for those wisdom saving throws.
Yeah.
greater invisibility and locate creature.
Ooh, locate creature.
Nice.
Well, he knows level 4 spells now, which means he could have learned Revivify like
Oh, I did
4
get that.
levels ago.
Yeah. And I got Purify.
Oh, you did.
I got rid of some stuff.
Oh, do you need some diamonds?
Oh, he said he'd take them off your dead body.
Yeah, I'll take
Oh,
one.
that, that works. All right.
You're gonna be reviving everyone on your diamonds. Except
Okay.
for you.
Well, what are things people want to do while you're in the city, or do you know how many days you want to stay, or?
I guess we got to figure out if we're gonna take out the hand or not. Really?
I think we look into it at least.
Do we start that day 1 or do we give it a day?
Oh, we definitely should rest today. My opinion, at least.
Can we roll our stuff?
You have already rested today. This is why you leveled up.
I filled up everything.
Oh, we're leveled. Okay. I'm changing my spells then.
So close.
Why do I have Indomitable twice on here? Did it add it automatically? How do I delete this one?
I'd like to go find Kolbaz and heal his eye if I can do that with that regeneration spell.
Oh, you learned regeneration?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't miss that.
He can change all of his spells every day.
Well, my spell save DC went up to 19 now. Holy
Oh
shit!
yeah, because 19 really?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right. His is 19.
fucking
How do you-
insane.
How do you get 19?
I was 18 before I leveled up.
Really?
But he wants to know how, Travis. So it starts at 8.
what-
Then what happened?
I don't really know how. I don't touch
Okay.
it.
Well, your intelligence is 5,
Okay,
so that's 13. Your proficiency is 5.
18.
It's
I
18.
should gonna be like
And then you've got an
30s.
item.
Oh, you got an item.
It
Okay.
adds +1.
Does it show somewhere what the item is, or do I have to go into each item and find it?
I can probably look and see it. Rob, I don't know what you're talking about. It shows twice, so I don't know what you need me to do.
I already, well, the one that says other resource at the bottom corner, I just deleted it and made them zeros.
Right.
So I didn't have two of them.
What was the other thing somebody asked me? Just now? What was it?
I wanted to go find Kolbaz and use regenerate on him if I could do that for his eye.
Yeah, there was something in between there.
Oh,
I wanted to look at Snagmother's wand, and I also wanted to use that language ritual so I can read that book.
Okay.
no, I also want to give that
I-
tattoo to him.
Okay. So, one thing at a time. I'm currently
Hey, do
trying
that
to
thing.
remember something somebody said that we've forgotten now. So,
Was
Rob
it the
said-
item?
Rob said there was two Indomitable twice in his inventory. I tried looking for that.
I got rid of it.
Okay. What was the other thing that we were doing?
Finding an item that gives me +1 to spell save DC.
Yes, that's what it was. I said I could probably look and just tell you what it is. It isn't Fasir's robe, is it?
It might be. The description isn't all on there. That's what I thought it was too.
Oh man, I'm looking in the wrong spot.
It shouldn't be equipped on here. Thanks.
No, an officer's robe.
Was it Squall's boots?
Hmm.
No, it doesn't.
Let me look at the thing to see what you're attuned to. Remember, if you guys change stuff, you gotta tell me.
Should only be
Wand
the
of Deking?
boots, the wand of deking, and the robe. I think the only thing wand of deking does is give me advantage on saving or on spell deck spell saves or whatever.
Oh yeah, boots. It says right there, spell attack +1.
Oh, and that also goes to save DCs.
I think it's both. Yeah, spell DC +1, dexterity save +1, charisma save +1, spell attack +1.
Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. Then yeah, that's why it's 19, Ryan.
Gotcha.
Now we know.
All right. Grimgar goes to Kolbaz and heals his eye. Okay, done. You used your 7th level spell for the day.
I'll mark that off.
That works. He's very grateful. He says, "Well, that's going to save me an awful lot of work. Is there something you were looking for in return?"
One of these.
No, not particularly.
Uh,
What are these?
Moonstone? I think I have some moonstones. Oh,
I assume Grimgar's by himself, so we probably shouldn't give him
I have
ideas.
5 polished moonstones.
There you go.
Which read those?
Your wish has been granted. I'm done. And
Fuck you, rabbit.
Kolbaz walks away.
Huh?
Hate that guy.
So you done with
you-
Golbez?
Yeah, that's all I wanted to do.
All
Yeah,
right. Can
unless
I,
you really wanted some reward from him, I don't know.
No, I wasn't asking for one.
Okay.
Wow.
Jurgen, do you want these polished moonstones?
I'll take one of them.
Sure.
One moonstone. Is it worth 5 gold?
Don't know.
It's polished.
Both of you make a wisdom check.
Did your greediness die with the dwarf part of you, Grimgar?
Or
I'm never greedy.
It's not a wisdom
What do you mean?
save.
same thing.
Here.
No. Actually, it's
No,
not.
it's not. You got a 15. You got a 15. Grimgar got an 8. Well, 15 is good enough. They are worth 50 gold each. So
There we go.
Whoever has them in the inventory, make sure you mark those down because I'm deleting them off of the item list.
50 gold each.
One moonstone.
Okay, marked.
All right.
Okay.
Wand. Oh no, you were doing the book, right?
Well, I wanted to do both.
All right. So the book. It's written in Abyssal. It's all spell formulas. So even though Erkin can read Abyssal, if he had opened the book, he wouldn't have understood any of it. You read through the book, and you discover that if you spend 8 hours reading this book, you will have immediately entered into your spell book the spells Arcane Gate, Dimension Door, Plane Shift, and Word of Recall. Let's see. If any of the spells are for spells are higher level than what you can cast, you can't cast them until you have the slots. In addition, each of these spells is always prepared in addition to the number of spells you can normally prepare.
What? That's
Wow.
amazing. Okay. Are you going to post this somewhere?
I actually have an item for it, but let me see.
Sweet. I can remove Dimension Door from my my list here.
There you go. Yeah, it lets you prepare additional spells now If you already knew Dimension Door, it's still worth it because now you can have it perpetually prepared.
That's sweet.
So I can add that right to my inventory, or
What's the point? Just do what it says.
do what it says.
It says.
I feel, yeah.
Well, you're going to be here for days, right? You can just say you did it.
Okay, I've fucking done it. All right.
So you can add Arcane Gate, Dimension Door, Plane Shift, Word of Recall to your spells known, and they are always prepared.
I wish I had a count of how many spells I could up.
Well, that's
I'm gonna lose
easy. The
track.
number of spells that you can prepare per day is your wizard level plus your intelligence
So 18.
plus these spells. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4 of them.
Okay.
And just write that someplace on your character sheet so you don't forget. Like, 18 spells plus these 4. All right. Book's done. What's next?
I wanted to give the tattoo needle we found at Snag Mother, see if he could figure out what it is.
To Theron?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just to identify away. So we'll just let him identify it. So what was this? This was
Tattoo needle?
tattoo
That's
needle.
what I wrote.
Tattoo needle. This is a ghost step tattoo. Did that appear for you?
Yep. Oh.
It's a tattoo that does require attunement.
This tattoo covers your mystery.
Nice. Like a permanent plane shift. I didn't even call that. Awesome. Oh,
Somebody
Travis?
want it in particular?
I got permanent plane shift.
Permanent plane shift?
Like it's one of the book things, so I can have it prepared.
Oh,
Well,
yeah. I thought you meant that like permanent meant something special.
No. Regular plane shift, just I have it prepared for free. Sweet.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to take out that part, Chris. I just must not have finished backspacing it. The default item in the game like has specific spots where the tattoos go, and I don't care about that.
Where's the cover?
Covers your butthole. Where else are you gonna ghost step from, if not your butthole?
How do you tattoo something that covers your butt?
You want it?
Do I want it? I can pretty much do all those things already.
Okay.
What do you mean you can do those things already?
I can go invisible and I can just run around people without getting hit.
You can walk through walls.
Well, when I feel like it.
All right.
I'd
got
like it. I
I
feel
got
like I have
double back.
so many things I have to attune to already. That's the problem.
Well,
Yeah, me too.
that's why these types of things require attunement, so you can't have all of them.
I know I want all of these spells to be equipped at all times.
Mhm.
It's really tough.
It's one of the reasons why I did this, so that you would be able to know more spells at a time.
I'm still struggling.
Did you read Word of Recall?
I haven't gotten into that yet. I'm trying
Word of
to figure
Recall.
out
You and up
the
to 5 willing creatures within 5 feet of you instantly teleport to a previously designated sanctuary. You and any creatures that teleport with you appear in the nearest unoccupied space to the spot you designated when you prepared your sanctuary. If you cast the spell without first preparing sanctuary, the spell has no effect. So you have to go. You go someplace. You designate it as your sanctuary. And then when you cast the spell, you appear there.
Ooh.
It is a instant retreat
That's cool.
spell. But at that point, you'd have to redesignate a sanctuary. And then when you cast it, you'll appear in that wherever you designate it again.
Can yours be anywhere? Can your sanctuary be anywhere? Because I've got that.
Anywhere.
I've got it, but it has to be a location dedicated to or strongly linked to my deity. So I've never bothered with it.
I guess it does say that too, yeah, such as a temple dedicated to or strongly linked to your deity.
Mm-hmm.
But isn't there a temple of?
You have not been to the temple district. You know there's a temple to a Monitor.
A Minotaur or a Monitor?
Monitor.
Damn.
Minotaur?
Here?
Monument.
In Yartar?
That's what the bells were.
Oh.
Remember? A Monitor's bells?
Bells.
Alexa, what's a Monitor?
Are there temples here? We just haven't gone in around town to
This is the
check it
temple
out.
district.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we should head over there.
Yeah, this is the temple to a Monitor right here.
Yeah, I mean, I have this spell prepared at all times. I might as well designate this just in case something crazy happens and I have a level 6 spell left over.
Yeah, I think Theron really only knows of 2 temples, right? The library where you were brought up, and that one place in the woods near Phandalin.
Where the goblins were?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you always know that now? You always have that prepared?
I always have it prepared now, yep. It doesn't cost any components, it's just vocal.
Yeah, that'd be good if we could set it, especially since you always have it prepared. Because I'd have to prepare it and be kind of wasting a spot for it all the time in order to use it. I could get rid of that damn teleportation disc too.
That gets so this is the day after you met Romulus. In 2 days you do get another charge back.
Okay.
Okay, anything else? I'm sure there's lots of things.
I gotta do that thing.
Okay. What do you want to do first, Rob?
Don't I have to build a cage?
Sure. So, how much money you got to spend, Theron?
I'm sorry, would you ask me?
How much money do you have to spend on the cage?
100 gold.
100 gold. Okay, spend the 100 gold.
Okay.
Maxon, no, not you, Maxon. He's spending the gold.
Oh.
Maxon, I want you to make a blacksmithing tools check. You can use dexterity or strength for that.
I do have a smith's tool. Is it?
Yeah,
does it
that's what I'm talking about. So click that and use dexterity or strength.
Did it work?
I don't see anything yet.
Click smith's tools. Alright. I guess I'll just click on dexterity.
If you click Smith's Tools, it should ask you what type of check you want to make.
Oh, I did not see that window pop up there. Bam.
Okay. And now I want you to make a sleight of hand check with advantage. Okay, yep. Takes you like 4 hours. That's it. And you make it. Done.
What is it normally to learn a scroll? Is it 50 and an hour per level?
I have to look at your thing. That's
It's not on my Roll20. I looked at D&D Beyond. It just says the golden time you spend to copy the evocation spell in your spellbook is halved. I don't know what it normally would be.
okay. Hold on.
Let's see.
Copying spells into the book. When you cast a spell, blah 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 blah. For each level of the spell, the process takes 2 hours and 50 gold.
Each level it's 2 hours to gold. Okay.
Yep.
That'll be some time then. So for Soul Cage, that would be normally 12 hours, so 6 hours. And
Oh, Soul Cage's evocation.
fuck, it's not. Nope, it's not. God damn, I forgot it was
Well, I
evocation.
mean, you don't have to worry. I would say if you do that, it's going to take the rest of this first day for you.
Yeah, 12 hours and a lot of gold then.
What level is it? 6? So 300 gold.
300 gold, damn.
I mean, you guys have like a pile of fucking gems and shit that you haven't cashed in. And Grimgar has a bag of money.
That, but
The party money?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got 1475 in there still.
okay, because I kind of wanted to learn Crown of Stars too,
Yeah, how much money do you want?
but I also gotta find. I also have to find well, so that's level 7 spell, so that's 350, and then 14 hours of time to
Right.
do
That would
that one.
take basically the next day. Just let me know if and when you want to commit to such things. I'll mark it down.
Yeah, I added. There we go. Finally.
I want to give that vial of were rat blood I have to
God damn it.
whoever the hell wants were
You
rat
didn't do
blood.
that already?
I didn't mark it off.
Okay, let me see. I would have marked it off.
Maybe I did and I didn't mark it off like I should have.
I think you did.
Okay, I'll just get rid of it then.
Yeah, because you did it. Remember, you got a potion of greater healing?
Oh, that's where I
Remember
got
doing
that.
that?
Okay. Yep, they're right
Yeah.
next to each other. Right. No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
so you did that.
Okay. I'd like to go in the temple district and
Okay.
see if there's a temple to my god or Travis's god,
Use your god?
Martha Marduin.
No. Sorry. Agma? Yes.
That's
Cool.
Travis's.
I'll put a or I'll designate that my sanctuary
Oh,
for now.
Okay.
I'll tell him that. Yeah.
So designated. Here, I'll make a new spot for that.
Is there like an empty temple I could like start setting up to my god when I'm here?
Well, they're all pretty well ransacked, but no.
Okay.
Hey Rob, are you using that swift quiver?
Currently, I don't think I am.
It's not assigned to you.
No. You want it?
Because if I had it, I could do 4 bow shots each turn.
I don't think it works every turn, though. I think it has certain uses per
His
day.
charges. Yeah.
How's it? Yeah, sounds cool. Well, it's still pretty good.
You could
Swift
still have it.
Giver 2 per day, right?
That sounds right, yeah.
Yeah. Now,
Oh, cast a spell, swift quiver or something like that.
no. I don't be using D&D Beyond.
It's
Once
what
attuned to this item, you may use a bonus action to swiftly knock an arrow and make a ranged attack with a bow. This ability can be used twice per day. Note that if you then took a short rest, you could switch to a different item. Because attunement just takes an hour. So you could start the day attuned to that, and then switch to something else. once you've used it up.
Can I spend the following day with doing that other spell?
You can. Are you spending your money or the party money?
No, I haven't used the party money too much, so I think I'll use the party money.
So just
How
tell
much?
Ryan how much.
It'd be 350.
Okay.
Gold.
Okay, well, is everybody ready to go to the next day then?
I am.
I gotta do that thing.
I also gotta find ruby dust worth 50 gold. And I gotta find.
Well, hold on. Ruby dust worth 50 gold?
Yep.
Okay, you can just do that.
Okay.
Okay,
I
so
also
the next
need-
day, people who roll at the beginning of the day can do that now?
Okay.
I'm trying to get through the beginning of the day first, Travis.
Okay.
Okay. Let's let Rob do his thing. Rob, what did you want to do?
That thing.
Just tell me what you want to do. If you need
I
time to
gotta
think
go.
about it, we'll go to somebody else.
I gotta go somewhere.
Bathroom.
No, not there.
Just tell me.
Somewhere else.
It's a riddle of some sort.
I can't. I gotta be somewhere.
Maybe he's cursed.
All right.
First.
All right. Maxon's going to secretly go someplace. Him and I can talk after everybody else gets off. Erkin, is there anything you wanted to do?
I think I know everything about myself except for where those items are.
What items?
Exactly. I'm good.
Okay. Anybody have any things they need to identify or do?
Question. So plane shift was one of the spells in that book. But it says that it needs a forked metal rod worth 250 gold pieces that's attuned to a particular plane of existence.
Yep.
So I technically can't use it at all.
Hey, we've got this fork tuned to this plane that we found or something after the cemetery thing.
Do we?
Yeah.
Are you using that spell too?
I can, but I don't have it prepared. You want the fork? Here you go.
Might as well, because I have it
Yeah.
prepared.
Yeah.
What plane is it attuned to?
This plane
Oh, it's attuned to this plane.
worth 250 gold.
Okay.
Which by itself is useful because if you go someplace else, you need to get back.
Oh, okay. Can it be attuned to multiple places or just the one place?
One place.
I will give you. So it's. I labeled it as tuning fork tuned to this plane worth 250 gold.
Okay.
I don't know why I knew the gold, but I must have for some reason.
Because the spell requires it to be worth 250 gold.
Ah, I see.
Okay, so in order to attune one to a different plane, I need to bring a forked metal rod to a different plane and then attune it there.
Or try to find one.
I don't even know where I would even get to one in the first place, so yeah, I'll have to go on the back burner, I guess.
I can banish you, then you'll go to some other plane, and then you can try to
when
figure
you
out
get
how to
banished, you
get
go
back here.
home. You don't go to some
Oh,
other plane.
it's just okay.
And if
Never
you're
mind.
from the plane you're banished from, you go to a pocket dimension.
Okay.
Darren, what you would do if you wanted to try to find one is either talk to arcane people like Kolbaz, or go to a market and see if somebody's selling one.
Okay. The other thing I needed was for the mansion. Shouldn't be as hard. I need a miniature portal carved from ivory, a small piece of polished marble, and a tiny silver spoon, each worth 5 gold.
You can just do that.
Cool. Told me you'd say that.
You're in Yartar. This is the place to find this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm doing this now then.
Did that you were talking about? I think Darren Eatermath not getting hit while he was fighting there. Like he was really, his armor barely got dented, right?
Darren Eatermath, that's a callback. No, you're talking about Jacob Rashman.
Jacob Rashman. Did that have any significance? Can I go talk to him and be like, "Hey, I heard you have really good armor. What's the deal?" Or was that just kind of
No,
conversation?
not his. It wasn't his armor. Remember, he changed his armor because it got scratched. He's just a really good. He's a really good fighter.
Oh,
Didn't you want to send a message to what's his name?
Hamacost.
Hamacost, thank you.
Yeah, I can do that. What exactly do you want to say to him?
Where are you? Can you meet us? We have.
Are
You know who you are.
Yeah, are you secretly Arsendahl?
The more I
You
think
know
about
your
it,
secret.
it's unlikely unless you went back in time or used a wish spell or something.
I mean, I could mention his name to him, but I feel like that would
He may
tip him
ignore
off.
us if we're
Yeah,
things are onto him for whatever.
I
I'd
could
rather
ask him.
meet with him.
Yeah, I
You
could ask
just-
him to come here, but I mean, that's kind of a far journey to take without. What's the reason I'm going to
Just
give him?
maybe we can meet him halfway. Just ask him where he is and tell him we'd like to meet. When you tell us your location. And
All right.
if you have a suggestion of where we can meet, just tell him where we are, and then he has a suggestion where we can meet. That would be great.
Hey,
Some
Don't
lunch.
say your name. Don't say hey or anything like that. It wastes words.
How's it going?
Don't say his name either. He knows his name.
Long time.
so I'll say, hey, hey, Hamacost, this is Grimgar.
Said his.
Damn it!
He did all the things. What was that? 6 words? All right, we're course.
How are you?
I'm doing okay, so don't worry about it.
Okay, but don't worry about it. Had kind of a rough one yesterday. We'll talk about that later.
And then
I'm an elf now.
he just goes, ugh, oh, yuck.
I'm an elf now.
I know you can't tell because I'm just talking, but I wanted to let you
By
know.
the way, I'm an elf. I think I had you say that one time. By the way, I'm an elf.
So is that what you do?
No.
Love of God, no.
Well, weren't we going to see whoever I told that to? So
Hey,
we didn't want it to be
Hamacost, do you remember
Yeah.
me? It's
Yeah.
Grimgar, the dwarf. But I'm an elf now. That's a long story. I don't really want to get into it, considering this spell costs magic. Anyway, that's it.
That's it.
That's it. I'll
Oh,
say.
fuck. I'm out of.
It's
Hey,
hard not
Theron,
to-
how many words is...
It's hard to say something without like saying his name or something first. Just be like,
Yeah.
"Where are you? We want to meet you." Like it sounds so.
Well, he knows his name, so you can just say who you are, because he won't recognize. He may not recognize your voice,
All right.
but
So I will. So I will use it. I'll say,
it's
"This
Grimgar.
is Grimgar. We would like to meet you. We are in Yartar now. Could you meet us somewhere south of here soon?"
Sounds good.
He says... Grimgar, nice to hear from you. I've been looking for someone. I'm in Phandalin right now, but I can head your way.
All right.
Red Larch? Tribor?
We have gifts waiting at Red Larch.
That's true. We
Who is
go to
this,
Red
Tiny
Larch.
Yeah, Red Larch is better than Tribor. There's not really anything in Tribor.
Place is a shithole. So I
Man?
hear.
Wonder if he's looking for Fenton. Wouldn't that be hilarious?
He met
Yeah,
he met Fenton back in the first adventure.
yeah.
Yeah, so maybe he's looking for him.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too before, that Fenton never reacted to him like he thought anything was suspicious. Thinking he's not Arthendal, but who knows?
That's true. It was Fenton there when we met him?
Yeah, he was with us the first time.
Oh.
So Red Larch, I guess when?
Was he a Kenku though? Because maybe he turned him into Kenku after. You know what I mean?
It was normal Fenton.
If it was normal Fenton, then he wouldn't have anything against him at that time.
Maybe we should have asked Vincent what was going on with his life.
Well, we couldn't talk to Fenton because he turned into a Kenku and then wouldn't write anything.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he was given every opportunity to write something.
We should have listened.
He tried to
Listen.
kill us.
I recall him saying Tribor is a shithole. I think he said something about hating dwarves.
I think he
Hey.
offended us a lot. I think he kept talking shit to us.
Yeah.
It's very wise.
You would have
So-
gotten along with American.
No, the reason why he says Tribor's a shithole is because he overheard one of the guards saying that. It was like one of the he had to repeat like the first thing he heard or something, I think.
Yeah. Definitely.
So when would we want to meet him in Red Larch? I mean, we're gonna be here. The thing is, we don't know where we're going exactly after this, I guess, because we got to meet that
Right. If we're gonna
Gargosh.
take care of the hand, then we want to take care of the Harper or the Gauntlet thing. I don't know how long those things will take. Maybe a couple days. We've already taken a couple days here in the first place, and who knows what else could come up. He could let us know when he's there, and then we can teleport Disc there.
Yeah, it's true. How long is it from Phandalin to Red Larch, approximately? Joe?
I think it's a week.
Week.
Yeah, that gives us a week.
No,
9.
I'm sorry. From Phandalin to Tribor. Phandalin to Tribor. No, that's 4 days. It's been a week to Westbridge, so 9 days to Red Larch.
All
Okay,
right.
I mean that's plenty of time. I think if he just heads there,
Okay.
he can just let us know when he's there. Maybe if he can send a
Yeah,
message to us.
I'll ask him if he can use sending or some sort of message. All right, I'll use sending again and say, Red Larch. Sounds good. Can you let us know when you get there with message? I'm sorry, with sending or another spell? That's it.
Yeah, I can do that. It'll probably take me like 9 days. I'll let you know when I get there.
Sounds good.
We know your secret.
We're not fighting a big battle at that point.
It's gonna be great. You guys are like in the middle of a fight, and then Grimgar receives a sending. Hey, I'm here. I'm gonna get some lunch.
Fighting a dragon, but we'll call you back.
All right. Well, it's kind of late. Let's end it there. If people have other things they want to do in Yartar, let me know. If there's other things you want to identify or something like that, I guess let's do that wand, Travis, because you have mentioned it and forgotten it a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Uh,
that bitch.
It is. I gotta move it into our game. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, I'll wait. See it?
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Does it have to be attuned?
Nope.
Sweet. Cool.
Wand
That's
of
nice.
Secrets.
Sweet. Decide. Nobody wants that tattoo thing, huh? No, maybe I'll switch out something for it.
Tattoo thing?
Yeah, that ghost step
I don't
tattoo.
think I ever had a chance to look at that. I was doing something when you. I think I was copying the spells that I got from.
Requires attunement, has 3 charges. As a bonus action, you can spend a charge, become incorporeal until the end of your next turn. So during that turn, you have resistant from non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. You can't be grappled or restrained, and you can move through creatures and solid objects as if they were difficult terrain.
You said it counts as an action?
Bonus.
It's a bonus action to activate it.
Ooh.
But then, I mean, as long as you're walking through a wall that's no wider than 15 feet, you could walk all the way through a wall using it.
Who'd ever want to do that?
But if you didn't get to the end of the wall by the end of the turn, you take a whole bunch of damage for trying to appear inside a wall.
Goes through doors too, I bet.
It's like 1d10 force.
It would be nice to have, but I'd have to give a wand of deking, I think.
Yeah, maybe I'll get rid of my scepter and put it on.
It is the type of thing too. If you knew you were going to need it soon, you could just unattune something in the moment, and then spend an hour attuning to it.
Yeah,
Like the disc, like what you do with the disc.
Yeah.
it's true.
Okay, so next time come prepared with what you want to do. For example, if you want to do the hand, I'm ready for any of that if you ever want to do it.
My thought is the hand, but well,
Yeah, I'd like to do the hand.
Moon Elf.
they're not doing the moon elf. Uses in lava, minotaurs and stuff. We're not ready.
Need that horn.
Maybe we're ready, but it's far. You know, we got other stuff to do first.
Yeah, I mean, you guys know level 7 spells now, so
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty strong.
it's pretty strong. And then, yeah, so if there's anything else you want to do, try to figure out what you want to do next. Travis, finish deciding on your last spell, I guess, or maybe you've already decided now that you want the mansion.
Yeah, I'm torn between a few. I might go with the mansion. It seems pretty fun, but it also might never get used, so I don't know.
Well, I will also say that if you're going to use that, you probably need to come up with at least a general floor plan.
Okay.
Like, wait till you get to the point in Critical Role where
don't we already have a
Caleb
mansion that we
uses
can teleport to?
Magnificent Mansion for the first time. Oh my god, it's so descriptive.
Oh man, I can't imagine.
He describes
Knowing
every room,
that.
like down to the furniture. It's ridiculous. Okay, well, Rob, if you want to stay on a few minutes,
Yeah.
everybody else is free to go.
Okay. See you later. That was fun.
Good.
Have a good one, guys.
Hey,
Oh,
yep.
bye, Chris.
Bye-bye.
He's like, bat. Yeah, I was trying to hint to you that you didn't need to keep this secret because you just go and do it. I mean, they don't need to know why.
Yeah, I mean, if there's no one here, I can just make the stuff he needs, right?
You can try, sure.
Doesn't sound
Okay,
like
so he
anything
wanted you to
complicated.
make he wanted you to make wanted you to to forge and fletch 4 arrows, a warhammer, a longsword, and a shield. That's not so bad. Huh?
There's somewhere I can do that around here, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So why don't you want to do all of those things?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, make 4 blacksmithing checks. Using dexterity or strength, whichever one you want.
One. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4.
Okay. All right.
What's the +0 in every all those? What, is there something missing there?
I don't know. It's what it should be, though.
Okay.
It's all of those rolls were +10. Your last 2 rolls were literally a 3 and a 4. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Suck.
All right. Okay, roll 4d10 for me, please.
Whoa.
Okay. So you make the arrows, and to your surprise, all 4 of them are magical.
Huh. I have a surprise face.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to add some of these to the thing, so I
It
will.
doesn't have to be tonight.
Yeah, you got 1 ice arrow,
Ooh, I can have one in there.
1. Let's see. 1 tranquil arrow.
Change that name.
Which isn't in there right now, so I'll have to do that.
I can just change fossilization into tranquil.
Sure. And 2 exploding acid arrows.
To explosive acid.
Yeah. Explosive acid arrows. Okay, what's next? You rolled a 26. That is the Warhammer. Roll a D100.
One.
53. Okay. Now I need you to roll. Roll another D100.
Whoa.
13. It's not as interesting as it could have been, but it is what it is. So now I need you to roll a... Roll a d20. 6. It's funny. All right. You have somehow crafted a Warhammer of history. And the the thing that's kind of lame about that is that basically it's a Warhammer that if you're attuned to it, you are proficient in history. And it requires attunement. So it's not great.
Well, wasn't I crafting these for the mask guy?
Yeah, he wanted you to make them, but
Okay.
he's dead. He can't take them.
Okay.
So, you may just want to end up selling that or something.
Yeah.
That's not great. Okay, and then your other two rolls were kind of low. So for those, yeah, it's just automatically okay. So roll another D100 for this one for the longsword.
D100. Oh. More than the last
one. Oh, that's the roll. 11, right?
11, yeah.
Gosh, all right. Roll a D20. Just kind of the same thing all over again here. 19. Okay. Okay, you made a longsword of lock picking.
All right.
If you're attuned to it,
Oh god.
you become proficient in lock picking.
Keep it handy.
All right, and then roll another D100 for the shield. 49. That's different. $49. Ooh, that's nice. Roll a D10.
D10.
Okay. 6 is... All right. You made a shield of lightning resistance.
Ooh. I like lightning resistance.
Yep. So, does it require attunement is the question. Let me look at the thing again. Hold on. Probably need to, right? How would it work if you weren't attuned to it?
Whoops. Just hit.
Yeah, it's got to require attunement. Resistance is too hard to manage if you can just switch in and out. What I'm going to say, I gotta look back at the mask. You've completed his task now. Oh, spend 50 gold too on materials.
Okay.
All right. So basically, what happens is, oh, yeah, that's nice too. Okay, written Iron Mender. I won't role play it or anything, but he basically says thank you. And I can now move on in peace. So he's gone, but
No problem.
the mask gains another property.
Oh snap.
Um, And you need to roll another D100.
Here we go.
Because you completed his quest, the mask gains one thing.
69. What an amazing number.
69. Ooh, while attuned to this artifact, you can use an action to cast one 5th level spell.
Is that a 5th level spell?
A 5th level spell.
Whoa.
Let me add this all in here. 6. Let's see. You can use an action to cast blank. I gotta figure out what that should be. After you cast this spell, roll 1d6. On a 1 to 5, you can't cast this spell again until after the next dawn. Which means if you roll a 6, you don't expend it, you can use it again.
Oh, okay. Kind of like that legendary action you were talking about earlier. That guy
Yeah, so
rolls
it's
a D6.
yeah. And it doesn't require the material components, obviously.
That's pretty sweet.
You do not need the material I'll add that into. So I've just edited the item. Let me look and find a level 5 spell that fits the theme of this mask.
That's fine, yeah.
And then the other thing is I'm going to add one more thing that says basically once per week you can work on one of the items you've created. That's the warhammer, the longsword, the shield, and add additional properties to it. Max of 4 each. Okay, so if you wait a week and you get to like a blacksmithing station again, you can upgrade one of these items, which right now the properties they have aren't great. But if you wait if you wait a week, you can work on those items and add another property. And then wait a week and then add another property until it has 4. Okay? But going forward, you can only work on one of them per week. You can't work on all 3.
That's fine.
You know what I'll do too is I'll say in the alternative you may create 2 more arrows. How's that?
Okay.
So you can either create 2 arrows or add. So like if you like the shield of lightning resistance, if you think that's cool, right now it's not worth attuning to. But hey, add another thing to it. If that one's good, now it's got 2 good things, right?
That's probably the one I would work on first, yeah.
And basically what you do, if you roll high enough, then I'll let you roll a D100, and if you get a 90 to 100, it gets a major property. And if you roll under that, you got a minor one. So that's why on those 3 rolls, you had like over a 20 and then 2 low ones. So the over a 20, I let you roll, and you didn't get to a 90. So it was just a minor property. And then you rolled, and you got a bad minor property. That's why it's a Warhammer of history.
Yeah.
You want to roll high on those rolls. But if you can get good stuff. I mean, lightning resistance, that's a good thing.
No,
I mean,
it
is.
Useful.
So,
never know when we'll run into a lightning dragon.
So you can pick. So this mask is overpowered now with how many things it can do.
Yeah, I'm curious about what spell I can use now.
Yeah, I'll look at that right now and see if I can figure out what it should be.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
That's like two 2 levels behind what Theron and Grimgar can do.
Yeah, I mean, level 5 is... I mean, once you get to level 5, the spells are crazy. Like, 1 through 4 are pretty basic stuff. 5 and 6 are crazy. And then 7 through 9 are just batshit. Like, I mean, the mansion that they're talking about, you know, regeneration.
Yeah.
Ryan can bring back somebody that's been dead for no longer than a century. Like,
I thought we had a thing that already sent us back to a mansion.
we had that doorknob, but that just went to Romulus's house.
That's right.
This
Romulus
creates a
came.
pocket dimension that's a mansion. Travis's thing. All right, I'm gonna try to find that spell for you,
Sounds good.
and I'll update the item, and that'll be that. Okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, I'll talk to you later.
All right, see ya.
Yeah, bye.